According to new scientific research, yes, psychopaths actually are more attractive. And in this headline, it says, a study warns. And I feel like that warning is very important. The visual example they use is Penn Badgley, who plays a character on Netflix's You that just got revived for the 5th season. He plays a full-blown psychopath that is often overly romanticized. And if you don't know who this character is, don't worry, your girlfriend probably does. But new research published in the journal Personality and Individual Differences examines how people perceive individual strangers' trustworthiness based on facial appearances alone. And what researchers found is that surprisingly, individuals with high levels of the dark triad traits, which is narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism, were consistently rated as more trustworthy and as more physically attractive. So I guess the Netflix true crime ladies weren't just off on their own little adventure. Apparently, they were tapped into something that the rest of us had to quantify. So in this experiment, they got nearly 600 individuals and were asked to judge strangers' faces and rating those tasks in simulated trust games. Time and time again, those with high dark triad scores were seen as more trustworthy from their image alone. And keep in mind, psychopathy is characterized by a lack of empathy, impulsivity, and a number of other nasty features that you would think would repel trust. But in practice, people with this trait can be highly charming. The examples they give: narcissists exhibit confidence, charm, and self-polished presentation, while Machiavellians excel at reading social cues and manipulating perceptions. Basically, the study found that these traits influence their facial expressions and features in subtle ways that appeal to people during brief or at least superficial encounters. In short-term cooperative settings, individuals with high dark triad traits tend to inspire more trust, partly due to being seen as more attractive based on their facial features. And they also go on to talk about the halo effect, where we have a tendency to trust people that are very attractive or to apply a lot of positive attributes to them when they're not really warranted. And interestingly, the study would go on to say that even after some of the negative traits came out, participants had a hard time changing their opinion because that anchoring effect, that halo effect, that attractiveness was just so effective. So yeah, I guess psychopaths are more sexy.